It is Tuesday, 11 p.m. and we are back from our national park trip. It was a ton of fun. We went to Acadia. We did a couple summits, a couple different trails, all pretty much in one day. We did a sunrise hike to Cadillac Mountain, so that was like purely in the dark going uphill, which was a lot of fun through the forest. And we didn't get to see the sunrise. It was super foggy up top, but I was very proud that we were able to get there at 4:30 in the morning and traverse our way through the dark forest. Then we went back, had some breakfast, fueled up, went out to another hike, went on the Precipice Trail. That was the scariest trail I've ever done in my life. You are actually on the precipice of the cliff and you're holding on to one metal bar and you're standing on a metal bar, and literally if you look back and look down, you just see the end of your life. No, you just see the edge of the cliff and it's terrifying, and I had no idea that it was going to be this dangerous and this scary. And I was so for it and I really wanted to do it because everyone said it was awesome. I'm really glad we went, but I don't know if I would do it again. And yeah, and then we came back. My watch died because of how much I was using it to track our hikes, so I don't know how much we ended up hiking in the end, but it was a great trip. Cardio exam is next week. I do have stuff to catch up on, but I am caught up on like live lectures and stuff, so not doing bad with that. A couple of Pathoma videos left, a couple of sketchy videos left, a lot of Anki cards left. That is like the one thing that I have been bad about, but I did need the break and being away from school and being away from this town. Hopefully next few days I can catch up, get myself into gear, and pass this cardio exam. So let's go start studying. So in order to avoid the mistakes that I made with heme and do better moving forward, one of my strategies for the next few exams was to do a lot more practice questions. TrueLearn is one of the things that our schools provided for us, so I have the question bank. So my plan was to do 10 TrueLearn questions and like 10 UWorld questions every day for this week leading up to the cardio exam on Monday. So I have 10 TrueLearn questions to do that I'm going to do right now. Good morning. Starting off my day, I have to be in 2 Zoom meetings at the same time, so let's hope this works.
That it causes, and it's also important to note that this is just one contaminant, one substance that's in the illicit drug supply. It's primarily.
So I just realized something in my camera changed during the trip, and it was really dark, and now I can't tell if it's too bright. But I feel like you're gonna see a difference in like the filming from the last couple days, and then now it's like so bright all of a sudden. Today's gonna be a busy day, and I'm gonna make it a busy day because I want to get a lot done. Here's the plan for today. So it's all over the place, but bear with me. First assignment I'm going to be submitting is for some medications contraindications that we were doing. I have a CEC write-up which was on taking care of patients that are drug users, and in general I'm sticking to my plan of doing 10 TrueLearn questions, 10 UWorld questions, and I want to get 800 to 1,000 Anki cards done today. These are all the lectures that I missed from this morning because I decided not to go, so at some point I have to watch these. And priority today is definitely going to be finishing up some of the Pathoma and sketchy videos and then doing those Anki cards as well. I want to be done with doing all new information pretty much like today or tomorrow. I was working on my 2 assignments, pretty much done with both of the write-ups, but Brightspace is down, so I can't submit them, so shifting back to Anki.
The praying prazosin singer has additional benefit for patients with PTSD.
From the things that I wanted to finish today, I completed most of the gem assignment. I just need some extra information to finish this off. I finished my other write-up. I did 10 true learning questions, 10 year-old questions. I did about 800 old Anki reviews, and I did 100 new Anki cards. Came back from SimLab. SimLab is so fun, and it's so sad because it's in a different campus in a different city, and we only have it about once a semester, and it's so much fun. It's such a good learning experience. I always come out of it feeling like everything just gets tied together and I can apply things. So basically what happens is you have like a really like real life resembling mannequin who can blink, who has heart sounds, can have murmurs, they have lung sounds, they have bowel sounds, and then your facilitator talks through the mannequin or like through the speakers or whatever and pretends to be the patient, and you can get EKGs, you get all the vitals, you get x-rays, you get blood work, and you just walk in there like you're the doctor and you're seeing someone in the ER for the first time, and you go through their case and you figure out what to do. It's so much fun, and we ran through like 6 different cases today. Now I'm back home. I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm gonna start studying because I haven't started studying yet. It's like 1 p.m. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to school later today for SGA. So far the day is off to a great start.
Be able to get the blood out of all the blood vessels. However, if the bleeding in the skin does not, it will not change quality because the blood is in the skin and not in the blood vessels. So that's
I'm chugging along in my Pathoma and my Anki. I did 500 Anki cards today, and again, my goal, like yesterday, is 800 to 1,000, which I'm definitely gonna hit. 1 Pathoma video left for the cardiac pathology, and then 80 Anki cards to do with that. I also want to do my TrueLearn and my UWorld questions, and I think after that I should be good. I just had my patient encounter for a culinary study that I signed up for. It's a research study where we learn how to talk to our patients about a healthy diet. We also get to go into the kitchen and learn to cook some healthy recipes, I think. And then at the end, they, I guess, teach us more about nutrition and how to address nutrition with your patient. And then we go back and apply what we learned. So it should be fun, and I'm excited to learn some new recipes and to cook. Back from another long day at school. I decided to go to lecture today for 2 hours. It was on pediatric cardiology and congenital heart abnormalities, which is funny because I was doing year-old questions and I kept seeing embryo questions for cardiology, and I just assumed that that was stuff from last year that we learned and that it wasn't gonna come back because we like haven't had a lecture up to this point on congenital heart defects, and it's like literally the last day of cardio lecture, and it was today, and so he taught it all today, and so those UWorld questions, embryo questions, are fair game. And then I'd stayed for some of the Q&As by our faculty members over Zoom, and I basically just stayed at school the rest of the day. I did my Anki. I'm 400 cards in for today. I did my TrueLearn questions. I still have to do my UWorld questions. I leave those for the end because that's just heartbreak every time. They're so much more difficult than the TrueLearn questions. Finally finished Pathoma, so that's good. I have a couple sketchy videos left to watch on like the antiarrhythmics, but I think I'm done with the new UWorld. I think I'm done with the new Anki cards for today. I'm at like 120, and I try to keep it around that number for the day so I'm not drowning in Anki cards. Even though like I could definitely do more, and I see people doing a lot more cards than me daily, but that's just like my quota or my level where I'm like not burning out too much and I don't hate myself that day. So I'm just gonna work on finishing the rest of my Anki cards and doing those UWorld questions and then head to bed. Started doing Anki while I'm walking around again. I was walking around like our little lecture hall today, and sometimes I'll do Anki while I'm like taking a walk outside. I know a lot of people have like do it on the treadmill or they buy a walking pad so they could do it at home and stuff, but I just get so bored walking in place. I need to like see stuff changing around me. So, and I kind of like, I did it in the beginning, like I would always do Anki standing and like trying to move around, but I think I got lazy and I got back to just doing it sitting. And now I'm doing it standing again, and it honestly feels so much better. It feels so much better on my back, and like, I don't know, like I can get my steps in, I can do the cards at the same time. Maybe I do them a little bit slower than if I was sitting down, but it just like physically feels better.
Cholinergic effects more common with high or low potency typical antipsychotics. Blank. Amiodarone can cause blank as a result of its class 2 antiarrhythmic activity.
Good morning, it's Saturday. It's a very gloomy autumn day today, and I'm gonna have some breakfast here at home, and then I'm planning to just go to school and stay at school the entire day studying. I think I'm in a good place right now. I have a couple Sketchy Farm videos left to watch, and otherwise I should be pretty much done with all the new material and just working through the old cards and doing a ton of practice questions today. I don't know what it is about this block. I think I came in with such high expectations, knowing that I really want to go into something cardio related. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's the 4th block that we have already of second year, so I'm like really starting to burn out, or it's because there was so much research and extracurriculars involved in this block that I just feel like I never really caught up or like got my footing until now, so I never really got to like fully enjoy cardio. Like it just felt so rushed for me, and I just like tried to get through all the information, not like actually stop and smell the roses, you know? I don't know, there's just something about this block. I think I came in with high expectations, thinking that I'm just gonna love it so much, like the pathology of it, after I loved the physiology of cardio so much. And I feel like that feeling just like I just never really found it. I definitely still enjoy it, and like the nice thing is I think I find this block easier, so like I can tell I'm not struggling as much and I'm not stressed as much about the information. But I don't know, I feel like I didn't really get that cardio high that I got last year when I was in the block. I do still think that I want to go into cardiothoracic surgery, so I don't think this is like a sign that I need to look at other specialties. I just think the timing of things was poor, and this block just ended up being very stuffed with a lot of extra things. I do really miss shadowing. I haven't had the opportunity to shadow at all this year, which is crazy that I had more opportunities to do in the first year when I was so stressed and so swamped. But I am gonna go shadow next week, so I'm really excited, especially after finishing cardio, and then I can go see it all in action, and I think that's gonna help bring that excitement of cardiothoracic surgery back. But for now, the goal is to have a really good study weekend and ace this exam on Monday.
Dealing quartet to entertain the kids with their sweet 4-part harmony. Let this quartet signify the type 4 antiarrhythmics, the calcium channel blockers. These drugs block activated and inactivated L type.
I'm all set and I'm about to head out to school. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Wish me luck on this exam.